Y'all, social media is lit right now with rumors that Cardi B is pregnant with baby number 4, and let's just say Offset is not handling it well. If you've been paying attention lately, you've probably seen Offset spiraling, and it's only gotten worse since Cardi's situation with Steffon Diggs started making headlines. Now, let's be real. Offset has always had a hard time watching Cardi move on, but this time feels different. Sources say he's completely losing it, and honestly, it looks like Cardi's so-called revenge plan might have worked better than anyone expected. Offset is moving like he's the one who got cheated on, like Cardi broke his heart. But let's not forget, Offset's the one with the long history of cheating. Cardi had his back for years, and he still couldn't stay faithful. Now that she's finally out and doing her own thing, suddenly he's hurt? This all started snowballing after rumors dropped that Cardi was dating NFL star Steffon Diggs. Word on the street is Offset was so pressed about the relationship that he allegedly leaked it himself to DJ Academics just to get ahead of the story. According to multiple sources, Offset didn't want to look like a bitter ex, so he ran to Academics and had him put it out there. Sneaky behavior, but honestly, not surprising. Apparently, Offset went through Cardi's phone and allegedly found nude pictures and flirty messages between her and Steffon. The messages even suggested she was looking forward to meeting up with him again. After finding all this, instead of talking to Cardi like a grown man, Offset allegedly ran straight to DJ Academics with the screenshots. Now this is where things get really messy. Steffon Diggs and his brother Trevon are both known for being involved, with multiple Instagram models, and already have kids from different women. So now people are saying Cardi basically found herself another Offset, an athlete with a rep for running around. But here's the catch. Cardi's not crying about it like she did before. She's outside, she's living, and she's unbothered, at least on the surface. Offset, on the other hand, is doing the most. He's been subtweeting, posting shady captions, and even tried to shame Cardi for still being hung up on him. He said stuff like, "Single and miserable. Check the last 10 spaces you mentioned me. You getting hit ain't a flex though. Get your flex on mama." Cardi clapped back hard. "Single and miserable? Nah, you just mad I'm outside and you thought, nobody would want me because I got 3 kids and I'm in my 30s. I don't bother none of the girls you mess with, but every time I talk to a man, you DM them and start talking trash about me. Let's not." Y'all read that right. Offset has reportedly been sliding into Steffon's DMs, trying to badmouth Cardi and convince him to drop her. Petty doesn't even begin to describe it. And when that didn't work, Offset allegedly started throwing shade at Steffon himself, suggesting he might be gay, trying to make him look soft. But the internet wasn't buying it, and that plan backfired fast. Then came the cherry on top. Steffon posted a photo of him and Cardi having dinner, with the caption, "So proud of myself. Who would have thought I'd be having dinner with Cardi B?" Y'all, that sent Offset over the edge. He fired back with, "I smell some BS fanboy." He even added a shrimp emoji, and you don't need a translator to figure out what he was implying. He followed it up with another post saying, "My new batter had you last week, by the way. Been cheating since 2019. Tommy and Sammy, I didn't tell when you did, rat." It's not clear who Tommy and Sammy are, but the implication is obvious. Offset's trying to air out some dirty laundry and make it seem like Cardi was never loyal. He's dragging up stuff from years ago, trying to hurt her reputation now that she's moved on. And it gets worse. Cardi is now saying that Offset has allegedly been sending Steffon explicit videos of her from when they were married. Think about that for a second. You're so bitter that you're sending sex tapes of your ex to her new man? That's a whole new level of toxic. Now let's circle back to the pregnancy rumors. The streets are buzzing that Cardi might actually be expecting Steffon's baby. And if that's true, phew, that would explain why Offset is acting all the way out of pocket. He was barely holding it together before, and now it looks like he's unraveling by the minute. People close to Cardi are saying that even though she's still legally married to Offset, emotionally and mentally, she's moved on. She's not doing this to get a rise out of him. She's just tired of the games and finally putting herself first. And let's not forget, Offset has had more than enough chances. If he wanted to keep his family together, he should have done better when he had the chance. But instead of owning up to his own actions, Offset's trying to play victim now that Cardi found someone new. He's making shady posts, stirring drama online, and trying to get sympathy from fans. But most people aren't buying it. The general mood on social media is, you reap what you sow. And Cardi, she's not letting the noise bother her. She's been showing up, glowing, and acting like someone who's finally free. If the baby rumors are true, then congratulations might be in order, because it looks like Cardi's starting a whole new chapter, one without Offset. But with Offset getting more desperate by the day, this drama is far from over. Whether he's trying to sabotage her new relationship or just spiral in public, one thing's clear. He's not ready to let go, even if Cardi already has.
This man sent text messages to somebody that I was dealing with me and him having sex. That's the type of shit I've been dealing with for the past 2 months. Every time he knows that I go out of town, he me. He leave me voice notes trying to put my self-esteem to the ground, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of him and his girlfriend playing games on my phone, leaving explicit voice notes.
Offset may be trying to act unbothered, but let's be real. His behavior is giving full-on meltdown. He's been spiraling ever since the rumors dropped that Cardi B has not only moved on with NFL star Steffon Diggs, but may actually be pregnant with his child. That's right. The streets are buzzing that baby number 4 is on the way. And this time, it might not be Offset's. Offset probably thought Cardi wouldn't be able to bounce back after 3 kids with him. He may have assumed no man would want to step up to the plate, but it looks like he misjudged her. Big time. Because if these rumors are true, Cardi's not only found someone new, she's possibly building a whole new life with him, and that's driving Offset up the wall. This whole thing started when a blogger named One Go to Alexis posted a picture of Cardi B and Steffon Diggs together. Along with the photo, she added a caption that had people raising their eyebrows. "A birdie on my shoulder told me these two are already expecting a baby." Fans were shook. If that's true, it means Cardi could be pregnant again just months after giving birth to her last child with Offset. To be specific, Cardi had her last baby around 6 or 7 months ago. So hearing that she's possibly pregnant again already, that's wild. People are wondering if she's trying to outpace Rihanna or something. But whether it's a PR stunt, a real pregnancy, or just drama for the timeline, Cardi being tied to Steffon like this is sending waves through the internet. And let's not forget, Cardi does not like when bloggers poke around in her personal life. So, of course, she fired back at Alexis for spreading rumors. But instead of things calming down, it got even messier. Alexis ended up leaking a whole text convo she had with Cardi, and let's just say the tea was boiling. In the texts, Cardi asked, "Why you saying that I rode Offset this weekend? Like, BH, I don't give a shit who you support. Lying on my bottom is crazy." She also clarified that Offset didn't give her anything and that they had both moved on. Cardi even brought up Offset cheating with Ari Fletcher while they were still together, writing, "Tell him to tell you how he was riding Ari while we was together. But yet I'm wrong for moving on." Then Alexis responded, "He said he smashed when you was in Atlanta." She also confirmed that the Ari in question was indeed Ari Fletcher. Alexis even pulled out an old tweet from Ari where she wrote, "Coming to a woman as a woman, or telling on a woman to her man, has to be one of the top 2 corniest, most miserable things alive." Alexis wasn't done there. She came back swinging, with even more wild claims saying that Cardi was seeing Steffon Diggs while she was still pregnant with Offset's baby. According to Alexis, people in Cardi's camp told her Cardi was linked with Steffon even back then. When Alexis tried to report it, someone close to Cardi named Kim Barbie allegedly denied everything, saying Cardi didn't even know the guy. But then came the twist. Ari Fletcher's best friend supposedly told Alexis that she saw Cardi coming out of Steffon's hotel room 7 months pregnant, hair messed up and everything. Fans are now connecting the dots. And honestly, the timeline's starting to make sense. People are speculating that Ari's bestie found out what was going on, told Ari, and Ari, being messy or just looking out, ran straight to Offset with. The info.offset, being Offset, didn't just keep it to himself. Word is, he decided to spread the news, possibly leaking the Cardi and Steffon tea to DJ Academics himself. So the very person upset about Cardi moving on might be the one who told the world in the first place. It's giving insecure, it's giving chaos. Now you'd think Offset would at least try to deny all this talk about him cheating with Ari, right? But nope, he didn't even bother. Instead, he focused on Steffon and Cardi's situation. Cardi's friend Kim Barbie tweeted something shady. Oh, and by the way, Bia was still wrong. Offset clapped back saying, "She wasn't though." That reply was telling. Fans immediately picked up on how Offset didn't even try to clear his name. Instead, he stayed laser-focused on Cardi's alleged pregnancy with Steffon. People are saying he sounds jealous. And honestly, it's hard to feel sorry for him when it's his own actions coming back to bite him. Let's not forget, Cardi has stood by him through years of public drama, cheating scandals, and social media embarrassment. So if she's finally done and moving on with someone who's treating her better, isn't that what she deserves? And now, if Cardi really is pregnant with Steffon's baby, people are calling it the ultimate revenge. Offset, who once thought he had her locked down, is suddenly watching the mother of his children start a brand new chapter without him. That's gotta sting. And with the way he's reacting, DMing Steffon, throwing shade on social media, and even allegedly sending old videos to mess with Cardi, it's obvious he's unraveling. This whole situation is a messy soap opera unfolding. In real time, everyone involved seems to be playing their part. Cardi's trying to keep it pushing. Offset is out here crashing out. Alexis is stirring the pot like she's getting paid by the spoonful. And fans? They're just eating it all. So what do you think? Is Cardi really pregnant again? Is Offset getting exactly what he deserves? Or is this just another round of celebrity chaos that will blow over in a few weeks? Let us know how you feel in the comments. And stick around because there's definitely more to this story.